Now look who creeping, look who crawling, still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long slim. Yo, chick, pulling tricks, looking slick at all times when I'm flipping. Sipping, car dipping, Grant Wood grain gripping, still tipping on four rolls. GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tint, so you can't see up in my window. Don't understand me, cause I'm Boss Hog on.
Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. As you take a look at Charlotte.
Yeah, and you know, both sides may downplay it, but these rivalry matchups bring about a level of emotion that you generally don't get.
Right, guys play harder, Greg. They play with a bit more passion. This is what we love to see.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Arenas up top. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Here's O'Neal. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Arenas. Taken away by Anthony. 14 feet away. Oh, Nance in position. It's stolen by Morris. From deep. Arenas can't hit.
And, you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Stolen by Walker. O'Neal.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Here's Walker. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. Back to Walker. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
High post, Howard. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Arenas. Pass to O'Neal. Arenas trying to free himself up. O'Neal misses. Hornets trail by 3. To the inside. And then slams it in.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
They double him with Wiggins. To the paint. And stolen by Wiggins. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Anthony. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And Anthony gets double teamed. Gallinari with the steal. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, and guys, that's what he wanted to avoid. A second foul before the end of the opening period.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it is always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Kaminsky. Down low. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Frank Kaminsky, a finesse 7-footer out of Wisconsin. A high skill level, but athletically at a disadvantage most nights.
He's perfect from the line this time. From 10 feet out, O'Neal. Outside Robinson. Kaminsky with the double team. Pass to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. O'Neal's got 5 points so far. And Kaminsky taken with the 9th pick of the 2015 draft. The Hornets were offered a king's ransom from Boston for the pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Celtics were after Justice Winslow. Offered 6 draft picks, including 4 first-rounders to move up. But the Hornets weren't having it. And in hindsight, the Celtics are probably glad.
No good on the triple. And so here's Charlotte. And a wide-open look for Hood. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brokoff drills the three-pointer.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
.56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Marjanovic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Ooh, That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
To the inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Here's Kaminsky. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Nance. And here is Hill. Guarded by Robinson. Anthony with the bucket.
You know, guys, looking at Miller's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
Back to Beverly. Brokaw. And again, Washington with the triple.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Tolliver. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
O'Neal. That one misses. Excellent D from Howard. Stolen by Beverly. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the wing right side. To the middle. Here's Lemon. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Well, Doris, we've seen how much organizations set the tone, set the culture from the top on down. What common traits have you seen among successful team owners?
Well, boy, oh boy, so many, I think. Obviously, there has to be some level of financial commitment. You have to be willing to hire good talent. You have to be willing to hire coaches that you believe either developmentally are going to have a bright future, or if you're hiring an inexperienced coach with championship pedigree, are you willing to pay those types of positions? What is your commitment to the non-traditional aspects that we've seen take a more informed role in how decisions are made. What is your analytics department made up of? What is your nutrition, your strength and conditioning, your training program? Are you hiring top-level professionals across the board? And then to me, it's always about, there's a great quote that says, any organization is defined by the worst behavior tolerated at the top of the leadership position.
Here's Lemon. After the basket by Charlotte. Oubre can't get it to go. Fast break now for Charlotte. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Out to the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. All going up court. The kick out to Walker. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here. .149 left in the first half. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. The kick out to Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And the Hornets call time here. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Charlotte, trailing by 13. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. 1:21 left here in the second. Anthony with it. To the paint. Pass to Hill. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wizards leading by 13. Down low. O'Neal. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
And here's Gallinari outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Gallinari's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Pass to Nance. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
No, the pass was perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
Now, here is O'Neal. Out to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. And a wide open look for Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Arenas has got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
And the first half is now in the books. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wizards leading by 15. O'Neal high post. Out to Gallinari. Jacks up a three. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, it's an excellent make, plus the foul, and that's the assertiveness everyone wants to see from the young guy, Wiggins.
And Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come easy to him.
To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
Yeah, the defender all over him. Carmelo Anthony, one of the most formidable scorers ever. Top 20 in points all time in NBA history.
And when you think about Melo's scoring back to the basket, facing up, so versatile as a scorer.
A combination of strength, quickness, and touch that you rarely see. He can go around you, through you, or shoot it right over you.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. And Charlotte turns it over again. Washington leading now by 16. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Walker. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nance outside. It's back to Hill. Bobbed up there for Howard. Poke loose.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and then it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves. Boy, it's tough to see how he misses that one. I don't think the defense was all that tight on him.
And taken away by Arenas. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. Nance, right side. Back to Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Castro O'Neal. And here's Walker outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Floats it up for Wiggins.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Gallinari on the wing. Back to Walker. Morris outside. And here's Arenas outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lets it go from deep. On the wing, Arenas. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Pass to Walker. And here's Gallinari outside. Hits it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Hill. .149 left here in the third quarter. Second chance shot. Outside Anthony. Back to Nance. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From deep, Arenas.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Charlotte calls timeout. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Well, I think during this timeout, they've got to talk about ways to deny the basketball to him. That's the key, because when he gets it, chances are he's going to score.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Oubre. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says. You know, Kelly Oubre is an X factor for the Wizards. Last season, stepping into the six-man role. Still very young. He could help take them to the next level.
And Washington has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Lemon. 6 on the shot clock. Tolliver for 3. Hornets trail by 17. Outside Hood. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Well, Greg, that's a huge error. You can't afford to make these kinds of mistakes when you're already playing from behind.
Who's watching here?
Here is Tolliver. No points in the game yet for him. And again, Washington, no good. And here's Charlotte.
And this could be the final possession of the period.
Right, they have to play their cards right. No rush, work the clock, and get a quality look.
Here's Kaminsky. Marjanovic. And the miss. And so it's Washington. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Hornets now. 17-point game. Outside Anthony. Oh, Nance in position. Down low. Stolen. Here's Lemon. Howard with the steal. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Well, we are talking about a big-time athlete. Larry Nance shows the burst off the bounce. Wow.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
The shot, no good. Wiggins. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 11 points for Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Tolliver. From deep. And another miss by Washington. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Now here is Hill. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Oh, their communication on offense is working at every level now. These guys are really cohesive. What a run.
Here's O'Neal. After the basket by Charlotte. The Wizards with another miss.
Now that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside. There's no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
Here's Lemon. Takes the three. Rebounded by Howard. They're running. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That shot off. And it's Washington the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Marjanovic. Anthony down low. Back to Marjanovic. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do. Oh! Look at that. A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
Pass to Morris. And here is O'Neal. Shoots over Marjanovic. O'Neal misses.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to O'Neal. So here's Gallinari. Guarded by Marjanovic. Back to Gallinari. To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:56 left in the 4th. .52 left in the game. To the paint. Here's Wiggins.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they this run all the way to the finish.
Morris outside. It's O'Neal atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance with the rebound. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 19-3 run.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Washington trailing. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Ariz. O'Neal inside. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Charlotte. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. From downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 1.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Morris. Back to Walker. Morris outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Anthony. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
And the Hornets call time here. They're leading by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the former Blue Devil continues to enhance his offensive repertoire. Rodney Hood, a reliable two-way guard.
Gallinari wide open. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.